Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the discussion on the topic orthographic projections. Under this, we are discussing now conversion of pictorial views into orthographic projections. That is, we are drawing front view, top view, and side view from the given pictorial view. This is the eighth problem we are discussing under conversion of pictorial views into orthographic projections. Now, let's move into the problem. This is the given problem. This is the direction of front view. From this pictorial view, we need to draw front view, top view and side view by using first angle projection. This is very important problem. Now we'll see what do you mean by first angle projection method. In the case of first angle projection method, the object is placed in the first quadrant and front view is projected onto the vertical plane, top view is projected onto the horizontal plane and side view is projected onto the profile plane. In the case of first angle projection, front view comes above the XY line, top view comes below the XY line and side view comes adjacent to the front view, that is above the XY line. Now we'll see what are the dimensions will be visible in the front view, top view and side view, and what are the dimensions not visible in the front view, top view and side view. Here, this is the direction of front view and this is the direction of side view and this is the direction of top view. In the case of front view, we are able to see the true dimensions of length as well as height. Whereas breadth dimension will not shown in the front view. And in the case of top view, we are able to see the true dimensions of length as well as breadth, whereas height dimension will not shown in the top view. And in the case of side view, we are able to see the true dimensions of breadth as well as height, whereas length dimension will not shown in the side view. Then what are the common dimensions in between the views? That is, in the case of front view and top view, the common dimension is length. And in the case of side view and top view, the common dimension is breadth. And in the case of front view and side view, the common dimension is height. Then now we'll move into brief overview of the solution of the problem. Here, this is the given pictorial view. For this, we need to draw front view, top view and side view. As I said earlier, front view is projected onto the vertical plane, top view is projected onto the horizontal plane and side view is projected onto the profile plane. Now we'll draw front view. This is the direction of the front view. In the case of front view, this rectangle and this V groove rectangle and V groove rectangle and this rectangle and this slant rectangle and this slant rectangle and this particular shape is visible. So from all these corners we'll draw projectors and those projectors are going to meet the vertical plane. This is the shape we are able to get in the front view. Now we'll draw top view. In the case of top view, this rectangle, this inclined rectangle, here one more inclined rectangle, and this one looks like a rectangle, this one also looks like a rectangle, and this particular shape is visible in the top view. Then we'll draw side view. In the case of side view, we're able to see this shape, whereas this line and this line invisible. This V groove line is invisible and this depth V groove, this depth is invisible, so those lines are dotted. Then we'll draw orthographic projections. As we used first angle projection, that's why we got front view above the XY line, top view below the XY line, side view above the XY line and adjacent to the front view. Because this groove is not visible in front view, that's why it's a dotted. Even this is related to this one and this one is related to this line and this one is related to this line. This is side view. Now we'll see the in detail about drawing front view, top view and side view from the given pictorial view. For this, we are using first angle projection. XY one reference line, X1 Y1 another reference line, and this is the line making an angle 45 degrees to both XY as well as X1 Y1 reference line. Now this region is the vertical plane and this region is the horizontal plane and this region is the profile plane. Here we'll draw front view, here we'll draw top view, and on this plane we'll draw side view. Now we'll move towards drawing the front view, that is onto the vertical plane. This is the direction of the front view. In the case of front view, we'll see the two dimensions of length as well as height. In the case of front view, we'll see this rectangle and this rectangle, whereas this inclined V-groove rectangle and inclined this V-groove rectangle are there now. They are not looks like a inclined in the front view. We'll draw it as a straight in lengthwise, straight in lengthwise. In addition to that, this rectangle, even though it is a inclined, we'll draw it as straight. In addition to that, this particular V-groove shape is there now. That particular shape, in addition to this region, is visible in the front view, whereas this rectangular groove is there now. This rectangular groove at a height of 6 mm, it is not visible in the front view. That's why in front view we'll draw it as a dotted line. Now we'll draw front view. This is 22 mm, 16 mm, 22 mm, and then this V groove, even though it is having a depth, of 6 mm, but we'll draw it as a straight mm. This total length is 18. This total length is 18 and height is 16 mm. Height is 16 mm. Here 16 mm, 22. This total 18 mm. This height is 16 mm. This height is 16 mm. Here one more line will get no, that is 16 mm. From here to there it is 9 mm. This total length 18 mm and here to there it is 22 mm. After that, from here to there total height is 42. 42 minus 16. 42 minus 16, that is 26 mm. Then 16 mm is the length, and then this V groove point. This point is at a distance from top 15 mm, and from this point to this point it is a length of 15 mm. From this point to this point, this length of 15 mm, and this depth is 15 mm, and this length is 16 mm, and it is 26 mm. Then we'll draw this rectangle. This rectangle length is 9 mm and height is 26 mm. Even this one's height is 26 mm and length is 9 mm. That is, this length is 9 mm and here also this length is 9 mm. And then this groove, this rectangular groove is there, no? It is not visible in the front view and it is at a height of 6 mm. So from here at a height of 6 mm, draw that groove. That groove is not visible. That's why it is to be dotted. That is, drawing front view is over. Then we'll move towards drawing the top view. Before that, we need to draw projectors through front view towards the horizontal plane. After that, this is the direction of the top view. Here we're able to see the two dimensions of length as well as breadth, whereas height dimension will not shown in the top view. Here 16 mm and 30 mm and 16 mm, this total length and breadth as say 50 mm. This breadth as 50 mm. This total breadth as 50 mm. And here in this case length of 22, and again this shape, this shape, what is that shape? V groove shape, this shape, and again here straight. That is, in the case of top view, coming to this end, it is straight. Again, this V groove shape is visible. Again, here it is straight. Then, even though it is a inclined, but it looks straight in the top view. Even though it is a inclined, but it looks straight in the top view. Now we'll draw top view. 16 and 15, 16, and then this breadth is 20 mm and length is 16, 15, 16, and then this line and V groove this line, total 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, then this line, length is 9 mm, and this line, similarly here also, length is 9 mm, and this line. After that, this line and this V groove, from here to there it is 22 mm, and V groove, this breadth direction, it is 6 mm, that is from here to there it is 6 mm, and again here, and then join this point to this point. Then what about this rectangular groove? Is it visible to us? No. That is, from this end at a distance 16 mm, along the length direction, draw dotted lines. From here to there it is 16 mm, from here to there it is 16 mm. In the length direction, draw another dotted line. That is, drawing top view is over. Then we'll move towards drawing the side view. For that, we'll draw projectors through top view as well as front view towards the profile plane for drawing the side view. Draw projectors through top view and projectors through front view towards the profile plane for drawing side view. Here, in the case of side view, we'll take breadth from top view and height from front view. That is, this breadth is transferred from the top view and height is transferred from the front view for drawing the side view. Side view is projected onto the profile plane. Now we'll draw side view. Here, this is the direction of side view. Here, in the case of side view, we'll see 2 dimensions of breadth as well as height, whereas length dimension will not shown in the side view. In the case of side view, see, observe how the cursor is moving, where the cursor is moving. This cursor moving direction region. So this region is visible in the side view. Whereas this V groove is there, no? This V groove lower end, this line is there, no? Along the breadth direction, that line is invisible. Then along the breadth direction, this line is there, no? That line is also not visible. Whereas in height direction, this line is there, no? That line also not visible. Then in the case of this lower V groove, this vertical line, that line also not visible. That is, this region is visible, and V groove, this breadth direction, this line is not visible, and this height line is not visible, and this breadth direction, this line is not visible, and lower end V groove, this line is not visible. Now we'll draw side view. Here, while drawing side view, see that this breadth comes nearer to the XY line and this height comes nearer to the X1, Y1 line. This is 16 mm, breadth 16 mm, height 6 mm, again breadth 18 mm, height 6 mm, breadth 16 mm and height 16 mm, and then here this breadth 20 mm and then this height 42 mm, and then join this point to this point with slant line. After that, this V groove along the breadth direction, this lower end, this line is there, no, that is not visible. That is at a distance from top 15 mm. From top at a distance 15 mm, we'll draw this line as a dotted line. This line as a dotted line. Its breadth is 20 mm. After that, this line is not visible. This line is not visible. This line is not visible. How much height it is from the top? 42 minus 16. 42 minus 16, that is 26 mm. So this height is 26 mm. After that, this V groove is not visible in the side view. It is at a distance 6 mm along the breadth direction and a height of 16 mm. So from this end at a distance 6 mm with a height of 16 mm, draw dotted line. After that, this line is there. No, it is not visible in the side view. How much breadth it is? It is 50 minus 20, that is 30 mm. That is, this line is dotted, this line is dotted, even this V groove line is dotted, this V groove line is dotted. Then drawing side view is completed. This is front view and this one is top view. Now we'll do the dimensioning. Here we used first angle projection. With that we got front view above the XY line, top view below the XY line, side view above the XY line, and it is adjacent to the front view. Here all these dimensions are in millimeters. This is the solution for the given problem, that is converting pictorial view into orthographic projections. Keep knowledge sharing. For queries, contact mvrrin@gmail.com. For more videos on engineering graphics, visit the following link. Thank you.